with Ruben Amorim's arrival imminent. Bruno Fernandes proves why he is Man United's most valuable player, even as one of Manchester United's more potent goal scorers hopes for a diminished role. Another shows no signs he will step down. Ruud van Nistelrooy bows out as interim manager unbeaten and with the highest win percentage in the club's history, 75%. Albeit from just 4 games, but Bruno Fernandes underlined why he ought to remain central under Ruben Amorim. A landmark appearance offered an illustration of what he can bring. Fernandes was presented with a framed shirt to mark his 250th United appearance. He then decided it, presenting his case to carry on in United's colours. It may have felt more pressing because of the imminent arrival of another Portuguese from Sporting CP. There does not seem to be a logical place in Amorim's favourite 3-4-3 formation for Fernandes. United have built around a number 10. But their next manager has not. Assuming Amorim keeps the same shape, Fernandes may have to become one of the wingers. Unless he drops deeper into midfield. But at his best, he has a capacity to be a catalyst that has been unrivaled at Old Trafford for years, for the second time in 11 days. Fernandes scored against Leicester to give Van Nistelrooy victory. He claimed a second, too. And while it was not his, he assisted the third, finished by Alejandro Garnacho. It gave him a 100th direct involvement in a Premier League goal for United. In just 170 outings. A good day at work, said the skipper. He has rediscovered the route to goal under a man in Van Nistelrooy, who struck 150 times for United. He scored 4 goals in as many games for the interim. None in his last 17 for Erik ten Hag. And if that prompted an apology to the sacked manager, the interlude has provided a reminder he remains United's best player. He certainly has an ability to be the most productive. An 83rd United goal means he averages 1 every 3 games over those 250 outings. It also took him past Eric Cantona, whose 82 came in more successful sides, but who was another flair player to assume the captaincy. There have been times in the last 5 years when United have felt the Fernandes show. There have been many when they have been grateful for his presence. This was one such. A day when, the goals apart, United fashioned too few openings. But they had a difference maker and, found by Amad Diallo with an imaginative back heel. Fernandes whipped and angled a shot from the edge of the box past Mads Hermansen. Fernandes's presence made United's second goal, even if his attempts to be credited with it were in vain. He darted into the box to connect with Nasser Mazraoui's cross, but the ball flew in off Victor Christiansen's thigh. It was an own goal for the left back. United may note the Dane to score at Old Trafford was a Leicester defender, not Rasmus Højlund, but Fernandes did get 2 goals in Van Nistelrooy's debut in the dugout. His brief tenure ended as it started, with a defeat of Leicester. Chelsea apart, Van Nistelrooy's fixture list was friendly, but Ten Hag won too few of the winnable games, and his former assistant has done that, and improved the mood. It's been a short but amazing period, said the interim. Fernandes added, Ruud van Nistelrooy feels the club. He loves the club. He wants to bring joy to the players. He brought everyone with a smile to the games. We wanted to say goodbye as a manager for him properly because he did good things for us. Whether it is a bigger farewell remains to be seen. Van Nistelrooy expects to hear on Monday if there is a role for him on Amorim's backroom staff. The future is open, he said. But he has at least enhanced his own reputation, providing a sure hand on the tiller. He preferred Amad to Garnacho for his final game, rewarding the Ivorian for his match-winning turn against PAOK. Amad again contributed, setting up the first goal, slicing through the Leicester defence on the stroke of half-time, when Hermansen was required to stop his shot. Perhaps Garnacho was galvanized by his demotion, because he came on to curl in a glorious shot. Garnacho scored a banger but didn't celebrate like he should because he thinks he has lost faith from some fans, said Fernandes. Leicester didn't celebrate either. Steve Cooper may have seen enough of United for a while. The City manager has lost all 7 meetings with United by an aggregate score of 21-4. Leicester have conceded 8 in 11 days. First 5-2 and now 3-0. In decisive moments we didn't defend well enough, Cooper said, lacking the injured Jamie Vardy. Leicester could rue a couple of moments that may have made it different. The invention and impudence of Facundo Buonanotte brought hope. Set against his creativity, however, was Wilfred Ndidi's inability to finish, from a free kick. He headed tamely at Andre Onana and, when Buonanotte chipped a pass over the United defence, Ndidi's shot was directed at the goalkeeper. We fell short in and around both boxes, lamented Cooper, and United ended as comfortable winners. Van Nistelrooy's name echoing around Old Trafford. Him accepting the acclaim in front of the Stretford end. It was a beautiful moment. Gratitude from my side to them and the reception I was able to receive was unbelievable, he said. He has had his cameo as caretaker. Now the Amorim era will start in earnest. And Fernandes may again be the first name on a team sheet.